Alright, here's that package. So exciting. Just get rid of the label. So this box was shipped all the way from China. And it was shipped via EMS, the express mail service, and it didn't take very long. It only took a couple of days once it was posted from the factory. And I'm so excited to open it up. A couple of my friends have these cameras, and so it kind of feels like I'm finally getting to experience them for myself. Let's see. Alright. Let's see. Nice packaging, some styrofoam. There is the lovely camera. Get it out as carefully as I can. Oh, it's so light. It's so wonderfully light. Okay, so that must be the main camera. I also ordered a one of these nice carbon fiber lens boards and the carbon fiber ground glass cover with the pop-up viewing shade. Okay, so that's all that's in the box. Let's put that aside. And here we have the camera. It's so exciting. Open it up. See what's in there. So all of the Chamonix cameras come with this very nice Velcro fabric wrapper that covers the camera. And there it is. It is just gorgeous. It is made out of teak wood and this black, mostly carbon fiber material in order to keep the weight down. And if you are a person who goes into the field to make photographs, having a very lightweight camera like this one is so important for reducing fatigue and helping you to get through that long day with a lot of gear on your back. That's one of the main reasons why I chose this camera, but also because it's just really well built and a lot of thought has gone into all of the little details. So you can see on the back, it's got this carbon fiber ground glass cover. It's really nice because it locks into place on there, and you know, there's not a lot of options for protecting your ground glass, and this is a really great sort of seamless design that's built into the camera design. So the way it comes off is just lifting that ground glass a little bit, and it allows you to unnest this carbon fiber plate. So you can see it's just a sheet of carbon fiber. Here we go. Sheet of carbon fiber that has 4 holes cut into it that match up with these little knobs here on the camera. Try to get that focus back to. Okay. So you can see it's just a piece of carbon fiber material that has 4 holes that are punched into it, and those line up with these knobs on the actual on this rear here of the camera. Okay, so again, really beautiful camera. Can't wait to start working with this. Open it up by using these 2 knobs, just like any field camera, and lock it open. I got a chance to play around with a camera that belongs to a friend of mine, so that's why I'm so familiar with some of the parts. Beautiful. Beautiful. So you can see that the front standard is really just loose on there, and then when you're ready to set it up, you will select one of these. There's several different mounting holes to position your front standard, and you'll just use the screw on there to select the hole that you want depending on the type of lens that you're using, and you'll just screw it into place. Okay, so go ahead and screw that into place. There's also on the front of the camera a couple little dots that will help you to align it from side to side and to help you get it in there straight in the beginning. It's a little awkward to do it right now because I haven't lifted this front standard into position, and that gives me a little bit more room for my fingers to get in there, so that's a little bit better. You can see there's a couple of alignment marks here at the front and a couple of little dots here at the front as well. So you'll select the hole that you put that front standard in. Depending on if you have a very wide angle lens, you'll position it closer to the back to have a shorter focal length, or further out if you have a longer focal length lens that you're using. This teak wood is just gorgeous. It's very well polished. It smells great. It doesn't smell like wood finish or anything like that. It smells awesome. And I got a couple of accessories to go with it that I'm also going to put on there. Just going to give a little bit wider view here. Okay, so first accessory that is really fun is this little removable bubble level, and that just sits right here. It's almost like a little hot shoe, kind of cold shoe kind of thing up at the front standard. You can position it one way to level that front standard, or you can turn it to the side if you want to make sure that it's level from side to side. There's also bubble levels on the sides of the camera, in the rear, as well as on this removable rear section here, so that you can make sure that your camera is level in any which direction, which I really love that. It's really, all the little details have been thought of and covered on this camera. It's really fun. So that is my brand new Chamonix F1 camera. I can't wait to use it. I got a couple other accessories that I ordered to go along with it. Oh yeah. A carbon fiber lens board that fits. It is so incredibly light. I really love that. And oh, this is great. This is one of the reasons that, well, just one of the many reasons I'm excited about this camera, is this combination carbon fiber ground glass cover, and let's see if I can get it open, and viewing shade. So this mounts, I assume, onto those same pieces of hardware on the back. Probably should have done this before I put the camera together. And I'm just going to lock it into place with those little pins. Wow, that's great. That is very similar to the style of camera that I'm accustomed to using, which is why I really like it. I don't really like using a dark cloth very much, but I do really love this because it's very convenient. It just folds up, and it protects your ground glass too, so I never have to worry about my ground glass getting damaged. I love this feature. It's totally worth it. Okay, so there's my new camera. Oh, it's so light. I just can't wait to use it. So beautiful. So beautiful. Let me go ahead and put that.